And I just did it on a whim.
The beard didn't really like enhance you though.
Thanks.
So wait, what
Appreciate
room
No,
are
that.
you
you in,
still
Mark?
look good. You still look fine.
Looks
No
young.
homo.
Yeah. Yeah. Lewis puts friggin' what did you put on it? A cringe face. I was like, yo, fuck you, bro.
I'm just not
I
used
was
to
like,
seeing you without a beard. You've been rocking that for a minute.
Mark, are you not at
the
Ryan's
fuck?
house?
No, I'm here.
Yes.
You're just in a different chair.
Yeah, my
Okay.
shit just oh,
Yeah,
there we
man.
go.
He kicked me off the computer. Not allowed to be on it no more.
No man.
Are we live right now?
We're live
At least
40
I still
seconds
got a
in.
beard.
Oh, are we?
You don't see this thing recording at the top of the screen?
I was doing something on my
48?
computer before. I don't know
49?
if you guys knew that, but hey, anyways, yeah.
We want
Right.
results, not
Good afternoon,
excuses.
everybody. Welcome to episode 49 of Spare Bedroom Studios and the Conversationalists. We are here with Rich, Ryan,
Not
Mark, and Lou.
not
How's everyone doing
everybody's here
today?
though.
Yeah, two of
What?
us are in remote
Yeah.
areas of the world, but we're still here.
We're still
What
here,
up?
man. This is gonna be the new setup. The
I
new
am hip.
setup until everybody comes back. You got Sweet Lou and the Sweet Pool. How's your trip, bro?
It's good. I never want to come back, so we're gonna have
Well,
to figure something out.
Lou, it's been a
Yeah.
real pleasure getting to know you over the years and getting to hang out with you. But if this is where you're
Yeah.
going to be, consider myself coming to visit. So
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on down.
Spare Bedroom Studios from Grenada.
we're going to go live.
From
We're going to go on the
Grenada.
road, man.
I saw you playing with all those animals, man. Did they steal anything?
Oh, the monkeys, man.
Yeah.
They tried to steal my glasses. That one little shit, like, oh, I can't even take my.
They
I
hump
gotta
you?
hold this. I don't want my laptop falling in the pool, but yeah, he took my glasses, kind of bit them and
Just broke them in half.
broke them, man. Those monkeys are mischievous.
Yeah, bro. I saw that when you had the monkey on you, and I'm like, he might take some of your shit. And that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, he did.
Were you ever worried that
he
he's gonna like split your wig?
No, man. That's
Bite your fingers off.
Yeah.
he
Monkeys
knows
are
how to open
crazy, man.
zippers and stuff. That was a smart monkey.
Yeah, man. Apparently they're very vengeful, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heard that too.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Rip your friggin' bite your dick off or something.
Hey.
Okay,
That's
well
what I heard.
let's
Get into it. What you got for us today?
First things first. We're not gonna take a moment because Rob, we know that you can't do that. But we're gonna quickly talk about how this first weekend of school in the States, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This shooter, Robin Westman. It's really messed up that this is the first thing that happened at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis, and it's unfortunate. But I can't believe that this is happening already, and we're 1 week into school in the United States of America. So I'm not saying things got to change. Obviously, we all know that they do. But I'm going to throw it out, 2 cents, say your piece, and we can move on from that real quick.
I want to say that I think it's so cowardly when people do this and then they just off themselves. It's like now, whatever you thought, whatever your beliefs are, like you don't even have the opportunity to like, you know what I mean? Again, would we rather them on Earth? I don't know, but it's like people don't even get the opportunity for like justice.
Correct. And then I read his note that he left, to which I was already talking to you guys about, and I think that's completely messed up. The way the note is written, it just seems very, very strange to me.
That's a thick ass ball.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't mean to click that.
That's
Appropriate.
Ryan's 2
No one
cents.
begins.
Yeah. Oopsies.
But
Yeah.
This is why I'm usually behind the computer.
Oh, here we go.
No, this guy's fucking up already.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
But,
condolences and thoughts, prayers,
Yeah,
all the
everything
to the
goes out to
families
those
affected and
families.
stuff. That's terrible, especially since it's like my son's first day of school. It's like, man, like, can't believe what some of these parents are going through. It just sucks.
It
So,
makes
Mark,
a little. Yeah.
do
go
you
ahead.
in an instance like this, do you talk to your kids about what happened or what potentially could happen? Or
He's
you
still
just kinda
pretty young.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just in the process of like, hey, if somebody you don't recognize or don't know who they are, like, and they try to get you to like come with them, don't. Like, we're in that kind of process. Not so much, be
Like,
aware of an active shooter in your school or anything.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Like
something I
where he
don't.
goes to school, it's like I don't know. I don't think anybody would ever think that thought, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of other parents probably think the same way, and especially being in the States where this is a little bit more prevalent, it's just always there in the back of your mind, like, anybody can essentially do anything at any given time. So yeah.
Do you think this makes more sense when Little Wayne said his mom let him bring a gun to school? It's like, oh, now I don't feel too indifferent about that.
No,
I think
I
that was
think
under different
I
circumstances.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, gang affiliations, but I mean, like, look, if I had a son that was in like high school and he had a gun, I'd be like, all right.
I just feel like you're opening up like a whole new
Yeah,
can of worms. Like it's like, yeah,
because
it's for your protection, and you never know when that day may come where somebody wants to wig out and go on a spree. But it's like, what if you get in an altercation with somebody and it's like, oh, I want to flex, and you
yeah.
start popping off, and it's like now you're facing a murder charge.
But
So
this is what it is now. It's escalation and all sorts of things. So it's I get into a fight with somebody. It starts off where you have fists, then they got a knife, then you got a knife, they got a gun. But it's like when I was in school, it was always we used our hands, we used our fists, and now it's people are bringing straight up weapons. Like I would never think that we have to have that we had fire drills and earthquake drills and all that stuff. Now you have active shooter drills for children in
yeah,
school. Come on, now.
Yeah,
It's a bit
especially
much.
at this age,
right.
Yeah, yeah.
it's pretty. Um, who should carry guns then? Like, if we looked at a school setting, you probably have like a resource cop or whatever it is. But should
Mhm.
teachers be carrying straps?
Absolutely not. Like,
Then they
there's
can
always
do.
these couch warriors that think that when they have a gun that they're gonna, go John Wick on people. It's a different circumstance, and
Yeah.
we just
Yeah,
don't
you
need
never know
more.
how you're going to react in the
Yeah,
moment, right?
Yeah. It's like
And
the same person that tries to like barricade themselves in the classroom is probably going to be the same person that doesn't discharge a firearm when need be.
Hmm.
maybe, who knows?
Well, I mean, yeah, what was it, last year, a couple of years ago in Uvalde?
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's like the police took, what, an hour and a half to respond? Like all they were doing was staging before they
Yeah.
even breached the
Yes,
school.
before they even did anything. That's right.
So
I don't know.
that's, yeah. And then, I don't know, the other thing is like, well, you have these officers and you just keep adding more and more to their plate. But then if you want to, give firearms to teachers, then you're just adding more to their plate as well. But
Yeah.
that's outside of the realm of their skill set and whatnot. So I think it's just more, I guess, more police officers in schools and like a school resource
Maybe.
setting.
But I mean, that's not something I really hope that we have to think about or try to. We're not going to fix that problem. I
No,
mean,
hell no.
I don't know. Like I know where you have to start. Really, I do. But is the president of the United States willing to do that? I don't know.
And it's gone to such a problem now where it's like for every one citizen of the US there's like 4 firearms.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, where do you even start? Like, you look at even the UK when they tried to do like a knife buyback system, but then they put it in front of the police station that was recorded. So it's like, oh, you think the person that's doing crimes with knives is gonna on camera record himself depositing a knife into this knife box?
Yeah.
And they spent like 14, what was it, millions of dollars on like 12 bins.
That I didn't know.
I don't know, whoever's selling them those bins making
Yeah.
a pretty penny.
Yeah.
It was for machetes, $13,325,000 for each bin.
Goodness.
What?
Did they say how
Really?
much they costed?
40 bins. They made 40 bins, and it was installed in police stations across metropolitan and regional Victoria.
Hey, get off
No
me.
questions, no ask penalties, but it was video recorded and it was right in front of the police station.
That's messed up stuff.
Crazy.
All right, let's move on to something lighter.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
move
that was
on
heavy to
to.
start the show.
I just wanted to get that out of the way. Take a moment, real quick. But
Thoughts
now
and
we're
prayers
going to
going
take
out.
another quick moment and a very quick hot take on all of us. According to my lovely friend Stacy of Stoke Social, she said we are not real podcasters or people who report on things if we don't talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Oh shit! I had a couple memes saved for this, but
I really don't
I'll
even
just have
want
to
to
put
talk
them
about this
in the group
at
chat.
all. But congratulations to them. I guess this is happy times. It's such a big deal that everyone and nobody else cares about. The only cool thing that I saw, well, I saw two things, and there's one that I want to talk about in the U.S. Open. There's a match going on between the number one seeded men's player. I can't remember his name at the moment. And they literally not interrupted the match, but the commentators started talking about congratulations to them. And Travis Kelce said yes and all this stuff. I'm like, this is not the time for you guys to
Whoa,
be
whoa,
talking
whoa! Did
about
you say
this.
Yeah.
Taylor
Travis
Swift
Kel-
Travis
yeah,
Kelce
proposed?
said yes. Yeah, yeah, that's what
Oh,
they're
you're out
they're
of the
making the
loop on
joke.
this
They're
one?
making the joke.
Yeah, man, I'm on the.
This
It's
guy's really on vacation.
oh, you didn't
Taylor
hear about
Swift
this?
proposed. Well, I know that, but Taylor
No,
Swift
no,
No,
proposed.
not Taylor
no.
Swift.
It's just
Travis
a joke
Kelce.
because she's the
Oh,
billionaire and she's making all the money, so
right.
she proposed to
gotcha.
him. Everyone
He's
is
like
now
Marion
saying
and the money.
yeah. And
Oh
then
yeah.
like the other
Hey,
thing
come on.
now that they're saying is that Taylor should get a prenup and all this stuff and yada yada yada. But
Yeah.
Mind your
congratulations
damn
to them
business.
and whatever. Like, and I think it's yes, I love and I'm happy for people when this happens, but at the same time, I don't need it thrown in my face every day. I don't care who you are. It's just not necessary. Good for them.
And they've been gassing up this narrative for like the last year
Yeah,
of
and
like
they were gonna
at Super
propose
Bowl
in a
every
Super Bowl,
time
but
this chick's showing up to games and this and that. It's like, bro, at this point, I already thought you were married.
yeah.
Whatever, man.
Like,
No,
I think the
but
craziest part of
it's
this all is like so Travis's brother, Jason,
yeah,
now retired, his wife, they ended up meeting off of like Tinder
Tinder.
and went to
Yes,
like I don't know, a couple bars in Philadelphia or whatever.
yeah.
And it's like now she's like uh you know,
Taylor Swift's your
I have it
sister.
right here. I have it right
yeah,
here. It's
his sister-in-law to Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star in the world.
yeah. It says
get to fly those two planes, bro.
Yeah, man.
if it ever
Some
pops
say
up
she's
here,
gonna take him down the wedding aisle
I can't. It's not
and
working on
pull
my
up in her PJ.
Okay, here we go. It says, imagine being Kylie Kelce, who really took a chance and met a random dude from Tinder at a bar who also happened to be an NFL player. And now your sister in law is about to be Taylor Swift. Unreal trajectory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like good
that's
for it's
that.
crazy. It is a really fascinating and wild fact to actually think about. It's like, yeah, you just met this random dude. Turns out he's an NFL player, Super Bowl champion. His brother is a three-time Super Bowl champ, and now
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is going to be your sister-in-law. It's wild.
Definition of winning.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty sure
wild.
they have like all girls.
They do. They have
So
two, I think. Yeah, but
it's like
still,
Free tickets for life.
yeah.
it's crazy. But congratulations to
Anti-Taylor.
them again. Yeah, that's all
That's
I'm
what
gonna
their
say.
that's what their daughters are gonna say.
Yeah,
Oh, you're going.
Let us into the concert. Let us into the concert. Yeah, man, good for them. But they've been gassing these guys up for a while.
Oh,
since we're
yeah. You see how much money the NFL is raking in?
Yeah, man.
for
Those
what in
Swifties,
regards
man.
to
They're not
this?
in regards to like Taylor Swift being attached to Chiefs games and NFL.
No,
Lord.
It's
how
silly
much?
amounts of money.
Well, of course, man. I
Yeah,
doesn't
man. The revenue is just
surprise
going up.
me. I just don't know the number. And to be fair, the NFL does not need more money. Let's be
Why
serious.
not?
They own 3 days of
You
the
not
week
see Micah
already.
Parsons just get a $188 million
Yes, I
extension?
did. 100% I did. Which is
Crazy.
crazy and good for him, absolutely. But
Yeah, man. Jerry Jones didn't want to pay
Jerry
him.
Jones, but the other thing that
America's
people are
team.
talking about is the city of Dallas, how screwed up they are. Is like Luca and Mika Parsons are both there, and now they're both
Yeah.
gone in 1 year.
They're
And I
saying
think that's
Paige
hilarious.
Buckers. She's the next one to get traded.
Oh my god.
They're like, somebody check in on Paige. Is she okay?
Yeah. But what was
Yeah.
this thing about Jerry Jones not wanting to talk to? He wouldn't talk to the athletes directly, and he told what's his face to only talk through his agent.
I thought the story was that he only had to talk through the players and not get the agents involved. And then that way you could shave off like a couple extra mil and stuff. But
Maybe
that's
that's the
that's
way.
my maybe misunderstanding. I don't know.
Okay. I'm not sure. I didn't look into it too much, but yeah.
But it's like this is no different than like Tony Romo extension, Dak Prescott extension, CD Lamb. Like all their star players always have to go through like some sort of, I don't know, turmoil and friction with the front office. And it's like the front office is Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, why do you like operate like this? Why can't you just be like, hey, you're a good player, we want to keep you, extend him. You know, if the contract doesn't work out during the offseason, it's like boom. Once the first day the league year opens up, get it done.
So,
But
Mark, you were correct, and apparently it is it's like against the rules of like the player association to do this, but he's so big that nobody
Nobody
like
questions.
nobody questions it.
Yeah. Because it's
there's
motherfucking
like
Jerry Jones, man.
there's like Jerry Jones, Robert Kraft, the Giants owner, I think it's like Mara, uh, the Jets owner. There's a couple other ones, but like those are the dudes that essentially run the NFL. Arthur Blank of the Falcons.
Yeah.
Uh, like those dudes are
Kraft.
the ones that like when they talk during these like owners meetings, it's like, yo, this is who we have to listen to. They're not worried about Shad Khan of the Jacksonville Jags or whoever owns like
Right.
Who was this? The
lesser
same guy that was
franchises.
sleeping on the sideline?
Yeah, during the
Yes.
preseason game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he went into Jerry Jones' office. He's like, "Yo, man, trade me. Like, if you're not going to pay me my money, like, I want to go somewhere else. I don't want to be here in Dallas."
Right.
And now he's in Green Bay, and he got his money. So
Speaking of
Facts.
football, I'd just like to say a quick congratulations to a guy that. So I have a friend that I used to work with. Her name is Jen. Her husband, Dennis. Wow, Dennis
Basford.
Shaw. Dennis Shaw used to play for the Western Griffins. What 94 won a Grey Cup. His nephew, Theo Benedict or Bendet. I can't even say it. Benedet has just made the 53 man roster for the Chicago Bears. So shout out to him and congratulations. Local guy from UBC. Two UBC players actually for the first time in history just made it to the NFL. So there's another
That's pretty
player
cool.
trying to look for him right now. So there's Theo for Chicago, and the second one is Giovanni Manu, made it for Detroit. So two players for the first time in history from UBC made it to the
They're
NFL
both
this year.
Canadians, eh?
Both Canadians as well. So
And
big
there's a
shout out
dude
to
from
those.
St. Albert that made Survivor this next season.
On the new season coming out. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is he a
Yeah.
CO?
Yeah, doesn't he work with
No.
you guys?
No, I think he works
No, I think he's
feds.
a Fed. Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot.
Well,
Anywho,
congratulations to all these people. That's
congrats.
these are
Yeah,
big news.
good
I
And
thought you had to be
representation.
American to be on Survivor.
No.
no,
Putting America on the map, man. Putting Canada on the map.
but there's
America's
another
not on
guy
the
also
map.
I wanted to talk about really quickly. Kenzie Matsuwaza. He's a
Oh, the
Japanese
kicker from
student.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Yeah,
So this kid
that's my dude.
was a Japanese descent. Came to the States and learned how to do place kicking via YouTube. Sent his video into can't remember the name of the school at first. He went there for like a year.
Hmm.
I think it was a high school, and then was eventually drafted to Hawaii, where he led the team in points last year. It was 68 or 78.
He was a walk on, or did they offer him a scholarship?
I think they offered him a tryout,
Okay.
but I could be wrong. I
Yeah,
don't
and then
have
he ended
all
up
the
hitting
information.
like the game-winning field goal
Yeah,
last
just the other
week
day.
0.
So he doesn't even speak like a lick. He didn't speak like English when he came
Yeah,
to the States, and this
I
kid's
come to
just lighting it
America.
up.
I place kick.
Yeah, I don't even think he's missed a kick so far since playing football.
Never missed a kick.
It's incredible for
Sick.
him. He's a young guy, and he's just living the dream. I think, but this is the opportunity that I mean. It's you come in and he's on vacation, teaches himself how to do this, sends in a tape to his school, shooting his shot, and then makes
Yeah.
his dreams come true. And now he's playing in the University of Hawaii, which is it's not a great school, but it's not the worst school. It's the worst place to be. And I'm sure with his stats and how
Campus
he's
is
playing
sick.
and progressing, he'll probably end up being drafted at some point. So congratulations to him, and good luck for him
Maybe
this
not.
season.
Until he misses a kick, and then everybody hates this dude.
Laces
Hey
out.
man, if you're gonna get like a 4-year like scholarship,
Good enough.
you're living in Hawaii, you got a lot of your amenities taken care of. Like
Yeah,
It's like, what's
like
there
you
to
said,
complain
there's
about?
there's worse places to be.
there's worse places you
Hondo
could be,
P.
man. Worst places you could be.
Hondo P, man.
Hawaii is my college football 26 team that I've tried to
Oh, really?
bring back to glory, and yeah, I'm familiar with this dude's game.
Oh, so he's in the game as well.
He's in the game. EA Sports.
EA Sports.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
right
dope.
now he's played one game. So okay, he's made 3 field goals, has 1 PAT. So he's got 11 points so far already this year,
And a game-winning field goal.
and a game-winning field goal. This kid's gonna be something. Last year he had 12 field goals in 12 games, 32-point afters, 68 points. He led the team in points last year.
Nice.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man.
Right
He
on.
was 12 for 16 last year. There you go. 41 yards.
Missed 4 kicks. It's
Yeah.
not gonna cut it
So
in the
far this year
NFL.
he's 3 for 3. He's 3 for 3 with 40 at his longest. So
Yeah, good for him. That's
70%.
good story.
Good story.
What's next?
Sticking with
Shogana?
football. I don't know. Moving on. Whatever you guys want to talk about here. What do you got?
Lou? How's the
What you
pool?
got, Lou?
Me? I'm on vacation. I'm just here.
Bro's just
All right.
brain dead
All right.
over there.
Oh yeah, he forgot about the biggest news. He didn't see it, so
Yeah, exactly.
we can't
Well, I
blame
mean, there's other Lou. If you were seeing where you are right now, do you think you could promote this place? Could you promote the residence that you're at? Like, hey, come stay here. This Airbnb is beautiful.
Like
Look
an
at this.
Explore Grenada.
Yeah, come explore Grenada.
Like the verbal I'm at, or like the actual country?
Well, seeing where you are right now with the camera and the laptop you got,
That's like a
giving us a
rental.
360 twirl. Would you be
Yeah.
like, come here? This place is beautiful.
Don't drop the laptop.
Yeah, just
Bro,
don't drop it.
I'm trying
Because
oh my god!
like the only reason why I say this is because as an influencer,
Oh,
their
did he
prices-
drop it?
Their prices are
Oh, no.
outrageous.
And
Yeah,
did you
this
get
is
fucked
one of-
around with the flights and shit?
Oh yeah,
Air
Air
Canada.
Canada. Air Canada
tell
still
us
has.
your
Well, I got a
story.
refund from Air Canada, but yeah, I flew down with American Airlines. But I had to go through so many. Well, not so many. I went through Dallas, had a 4-hour layover there, and then flew to Miami, had a 9-hour layover there, and then flew from there to Grenada, and then doing the same thing back.
Damn.
So
All through American
yeah.
Airlines.
all through
That's
American
not exactly
Airlines. Actually, I haven't even heard it. What's going on with them?
Apparently, they reached a tentative agreement, or they're voting on an agreement here in the next
they?
couple days. About giving them pay while they're docked and back pay.
But
So hopefully it works out for them. I don't know. This is an interesting experience because it's like, if the union just can break these rules and just not do what the federal government forced them, why aren't they doing this with everybody? Why aren't you ripping up every agreement that's getting pushed forward and being like, no, we want more money, blah, blah, blah. And now here we are. It's like this guy set a precedence, but it's like, where were you, bro?
Well, the Air Canada guy really fought for them and got what they wanted, so.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But this was the same union with the postal workers and the CN Railroad.
The same guy for Air Canada?
The same union.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like when they were getting, CUPE.
Oh, okay.
Canadian Union of Provincial or something, provincial employees or something shit. But
burning. Oh, I got a dip under here.
What was it? What was your favorite part of the trip, Lou?
So what's today? Friday, Wednesday. We went on a tour of the island, so I got to see everything, the fort, and then just knowing the history of Grenada. Like it's a long history, but just know there was an uprising in the 80s, and the states came in and invaded to get rid of the spread of communism. That was a thing. So just learning all the history. We went to the different forts around the island. I got to go to the waterfall. I don't know. It's a humbling experience. You know, I was born in Canada, and just coming here and just seeing people thrive like in this weather, and like they don't have the same luxuries
Right.
we have there. It's actually
Are
like
you a big history buff guy though?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Is this your typical itinerary for a trip?
Yeah, when I go to a country, I have to know the history. I like to go into the museums. I like checking out the art. It's
Oh, you smart.
Yeah, man.
no, I'm
These
not smart.
guys
I'm just
Well-educated
Educated.
man.
nosy, curious. Yes.
Smart
Yeah.
like that.
Sophisticated.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. So
smart like dump truck.
So that's the highlight so far has been like learning about the history and checking stuff out like that.
yeah, I said
Okay.
I wanted to see a monkey when I came here, and I got to see 2 of them. So I'm happy.
Okay, so here's your
Yeah.
homework for when you get back. We need a video that you would put together of all like segments of your trip that's
Yeah.
gonna sell Grenada for us to be like, yo, I gotta go here.
Yeah, he has to do like an on-air skit, an on-air
Yeah.
like an on-air presentation.
Yeah, I can do that.
Then I'm sure someone will pay you a couple $1,000 to
Yeah,
support that because that's apparently the running rate for
Oh,
being
really?
an influencer and stuff like that. It's apparently $4,000 for a video that's like what, a minute long.
so
You
I
guys said
asked, I interviewed Jen Tomsky today, and she's like a Edmonton influencer. That's really Jen, or whatever her name is on Instagram. That's really Jen. And I talked about that, and she said that's outrageous. She was
Yeah.
like, no, she's like, nobody charges that.
So
And she said a lot of times they might have been going to an influencer that just went viral in hopes that they could backpack off of the virality.
Yes. Yeah.
So because they're already getting so much traction, they're just trying to like use that person as like a catalyst.
okay.
So she said there's a lot more factors.
The reason I said that is because Greta in Edmonton posted this video saying that they had hired this influencer to promote the bar, and they were going to charge them $4,000 for this video. So they were like, you know what, screw it, we'll do it ourselves. And they made this video, and the video itself is actually it's pretty chill. It explains everything you need to know about Greta in like 30 seconds, which is fine. And after seeing that, I'm like talking to Ryan about it. I'm like, I don't understand who these influencers are who are charging X amount of dollars for a 30-second clip on Instagram. That's insane to me.
Yeah, it's
I'll send you guys the video after, and you guys can take a look for yourselves. But
yeah, I was just looking for it now. I can't find it. There's so many posts, man. People post on social media so much that you can't even. It's like that post was a few days ago, and it's like now it's behind fucking 80 posts.
yeah, exactly. Maybe.
Here, you sent it to me, and I'll send it to the group. Yeah, man, wild. I said we would do it for fucking. We'll do it for $50.
Yeah, yeah.
And a couple free beers.
That's what I was like. I'll do it for free beers for a night, man. That'll be easy.
Some game tokens.
You know.
Yeah. But no, the influencer market's wild, man. But
oh, here it is. But yeah. Moving on. There are things that we have in our days. Like speaking of like things like that where it's outrageous. We've crashed out. We've lost our cool on things like that. Someone share a story about that. Mark, you wanted to talk about something about that? No.
Crashing out?
Yeah, bud.
What did I say? What was your biggest crash out?
What was your biggest crash out?
I don't know. It was a question for everybody else. I crash out almost every day, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I think my biggest crash out was during COVID.
Not being allowed to do certain things anymore?
No. People asking you questions, knowing that I was going to give like a long-winded thing, and then be like, you always talk about this. And then it was like I was getting reverse psychology into fucking gassing it up, and then people would hit me back and be like, yo, you never shut up about COVID, man, blah blah blah. And I was like just ready to like smash my head through a cinder block. I was like, you fucking asked me, man.
True, yeah. I think it would probably be fucking. You talked about Bitcoin a lot.
Yeah, I never
Too
crashed
much.
out about that.
But crashing out is something that everybody does, and I think more people are going to be crashing out over Edmonton's new event space that they're talking about downtown. Lou, you probably haven't heard about this because you're in a whole
No?
other world.
Yeah, he's
On
in a
vacation.
bubble.
Yeah. So right now they're talking about next to Rogers Place that they're going to do a new event space. It's going to be $250 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's going to be an outdoor venue. It's going to be larger. It'll be covered. There'll be a stage. There'll be bars, whatever.
Son, where'd you find this? Damn, son.
What the
Where'd you
fuck?
find this?
Yo,
Why
why'd you
won't
hit
this
that?
shut up?
Damn, son.
$250 million for this. So
Jesus.
I'm going to be crashing out over my tax dollars for damn sure. Because we're
Yeah, I
going
think
to be paying for this.
a big deal of that was to get rid of the old Rexall place.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
former
The
Bowlers
demolition
Arena.
costs?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
now this is happening.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Shit's and the Veldrome. Can't wait to go biking there.
The Veldrome.
Yeah, everybody can use the bike lanes.
No.
They're jumping for joy right now.
They're getting rid of the ones here in Ottawa. They're getting rid of some of them. They're saying that they're not being
Nobody
used
uses
enough,
them,
and
man.
Nobody
they're
uses them.
Probably
absolutely.
just an
Winter
extra space
city.
for homeless people to take a dookie on.
Dude, if you live life like that, man, you're driving your bike on the street.
Yeah.
That's just
man,
how
like,
it is, man.
Why do we
Yeah.
have to accommodate precious like parking space?
Nobody's leisurely biking down the road. It's like if they're biking, this is their mode of transportation.
True.
Like,
So on par with that, what we were talking about, the event center. What's that? What's that street on Calgary that they have where they shut down everything for bars and stuff? Is that Stephen
In
Ave?
Calgary?
Yeah,
I don't know the name of the street, but I know where you're
I
talking
think it's like
about.
Stephen Ave.
Okay.
Has there been any talk like that where they're gonna do that in Edmonton?
No, not that
that'd
I've
be
heard.
cool.
I mean, that
Well,
would
they already
be
kind of did it with White Ave.
Would be White Ave to do it.
No, but no,
Like,
but
White
Like
Ave is
an
what, 2
actual
lanes?
no cars.
yeah, no cars, and you have a lineup of bars and restaurants there that you
just pedestrian traffic.
And it would make sense. Just walk down,
Yeah.
you hit Rexall, or not Rexall, Rogers.
Yeah,
And you
but
can bring your liquor between bars.
Yeah.
So the last time I only heard that they did that was that not during the Red Mile that they did in Calgary when the Flames were in the playoffs? Is that not what they did?
Was that it?
Yeah, so they did that here in Ottawa as well. At that point, when the Sens went to the Cup, there was
What'd they call it?
Sens Mile. We had a street, and it was like there's many bars and stuff like that. We just they shut everything down, so it was foot traffic only. And I know these names, man. I don't come up with these things. I'm not in marketing, bro.
You better, man. Come on.
Shit's
Oh,
corny.
you had like a communications degree.
I'm the guy. Okay. There's now a new nightmare in Ottawa who's in control of the nightlife. So maybe I'll bring it up
Nightmare.
Oh, not like nightmare.
I thought it was
So
like
you have-
nightmare.
I was like, yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, that's some wordplay right there, dog.
So
Hello,
Wait up there.
there's the mayor of Ottawa is Sutcliffe, but then there's this guy who
Sutcliffe?
Sutcliffe is his name. He's the mayor. And then there's another guy who I don't know his name right now, but he is the mayor of Ottawa for the nightlife.
The
So he's in
nightlife.
control of all that stuff.
So if you need like, I don't know, fucking admission to get in, he's got you?
No. It's like if you want to have a new establishment downtown, or you want to like, I guess for what's coming up, the World Cup, they might start serving beers at an earlier time or a later time. This guy is the one you talk to. Yeah, Mathieu Grandin. Or Grandin.
Dude, I could only imagine what the tickets are going to be for the World Cup, man.
Yes.
I'm not even prepared.
You want to
Some
talk
people
about
start
crash
looking
out,
after
bro.
them. They're crazy. Yeah, you're a crash out.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like we
Speaking
saw
of,
what
again,
Taylor Swift was like, man. The sports world is about to get ready for theirs.
You're going to be able to probably buy three. You're probably going to be able to buy like 3 tickets in the U.S. for the cost of 1 ticket in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? Like,
but like now there's so many venues in the U.S. as well as we're only using 3?
3, yeah.
2 or
Toronto,
3.
Vancouver, and where?
Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal.
Montreal, yeah.
Montreal.
But
Um,
how bad do you think Will Smith is crashing out over all these accusations
dude.
of him?
But what's funny is though he has footage of him like playing to fans. It's like, why don't you just use that, man?
Use that.
What? Yeah. What
There's
do
a
we
video.
do?
those fans look uninterested in his weak ass rhymes.
Somebody posted a video today, I guess, at one of his concerts, and it's somebody like standing off to the side, and Will's way up at the front, and all these people are like on their phones videotaping. You can see like this guy is like he's not doing it on purpose, but you can see their phones while they're recording him on stage.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to prove, I guess, in a sense that these aren't AI. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But
I
there
don't
are
know.
AI like videos of his
Yeah.
fans.
But
It's like
yeah,
girls trying too hard.
who knows,
Man.
man? I don't know.
I think Green Day posted something about like how their fans were at their concert, and Green Day like tweeted it out and was like, "Hey, we don't need
Damn,
to
even
use
Green Day
AI."
getting at Will Smith?
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Green Day is
Dude,
clapping
Willie
back at this
style,
dude
yeah.
for some reason.
I
Yeah,
saw
they're
Green
about
Day
to get
live, man.
slapped back.
I saw Green Day live in July, and it
How were they?
was. I'm not a huge Green Day fan, but I enjoyed that concert for damn sure. I'll tell you that much.
Lou is. He's on
Are you?
holiday.
Yeah.
Got it.
Where's the sound one for that? There it
Too
is.
late. Too late. Too
Yeah,
late, man.
Too
yeah.
late. It's too late. But yeah.
Yeah, this guy had like a little bit of a music career earlier on,
A
and now
little
the
bit of
dude.
music career before?
Well, yeah, he was okay, but in terms of like he was never legit. Like
We're talking
people,
about, you're talking about Will Smith right now.
yes,
DJ
Will
Jazzy
Smith
Jeff
wasn't
and the Fresh
legit?
Prince were not that big back in the day?
okay. Has
I
he
think
ever
you're too
been
young.
like given? No, has he ever been like given flowers by like anybody in the hip hop community?
Yeah.
When he was rapping, it was like
Look it
back
up.
Who?
in 80s, early 90s. So no, I wouldn't say
I
so.
no, but I'm just saying like I think it was a shtick, and then he went back to acting. But I think like the guy he didn't really like take off. He was never known as a rapper.
Yo,
Millennium, man.
yes,
I
he
had
was.
that album.
Yes, he was, bud.
Yeah, man. It was the
Okay,
first album
I
I
remember
ever
Check
bought.
listening
Fingers
to
on
the
the Willie.
Wild West. I
Big
remember
Willie
singing
style?
along to the Wild West.
Dude.
But it's like,
MIB?
nah, man.
He had
Getting
like
jiggy with it?
hit songs for all his
Miami?
movies that
Will
he
Dude.
did.
Hey, come on,
He
man.
had songs
Going
back
to
in the day.
Miami.
Yeah.
Pull it up. Pull up his
I actually
discography.
Parents
was
just don't
rocking that.
understand. You're on the computer, like Ryan. Go take a look.
Yeah, man. You want me to go
But
Even
dark
as
mode?
he's had many albums back in the day.
I'm talking
Let's
about
see.
microphone.
We got a Home Base. Okay, he's DJing on the Rapper, 1988. Rock the House, 1987. Code Red, 1993. Home Base, 91. And in this corner, 1989. G. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, 1998. Before the Millennium, 2000. Platinum
All
and
right,
Gold
I
Collection.
take it back.
There you
He
go.
sold. He sold. Okay, he went gold and platinum. Big Willie style sold 9 million copies
There it is.
and reached number 5 on the Billboard Top 200. All right,
There it is.
sorry,
But
Will,
he's
don't slap
nobody.
me.
But he's a nobody.
He's a nobody. He doesn't
Well,
really.
he is. No, I think because he let his like they aired out their dirty laundry. Now people
Oh,
just
Red
use that
Table Talk.
against him. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
this is
100%.
part
His
of the
most
reason
recent
why.
stuff is like trash.
Yes.
You know, all these Instagram videos that he's doing, it's like, this ain't it, dude. But
But what
yeah,
do you do?
in his heyday, he was the man.
He was the man. That's how I knew. That's how I knew Will before. Was he was with DJ Jazzy Jeff, and he was the Fresh Prince, and
Big Willie
he
style.
had a lot of great songs back in the Big Willie stuff. But
It-
that was way later.
No,
Way
no,
later.
no, 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 no,
Parents
no.
parents just don't understand. Summertime, all those tracks back
Oh, yeah,
then.
yeah.
Is there any way that he can like build back up his credibility or reputation?
Yeah, just go back to
Stop.
making movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And stop, distance yourself from your wife.
Yeah.
That's
That
I think that's what
bitch.
the other thing is. Get rid of her
G.I. Jane.
And your
and
kids.
figure things out. Yeah.
Jaden,
But I'm not
tell
here
him to
tell
stop
him
doing
what
what
to
he's
do.
doing.
Yeah.
What is he
Yeah.
You
doing?
know?
Just being
Simping,
Being
bro.
weird?
weird. Just being weird.
He fumbled the bag too with that one chick.
Which one?
Look it up. Look it up.
What's the name?
I don't know the name of the chick. Kind of a baddie.
But his daughter is doing well in the
Willow Smith.
Willow?
Willow Smith. Apparently, she's doing like well, making money,
Well,
being pretty successful.
She made a couple albums, I think, but
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my
That was her?
hair back and forth.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Oh,
Lewis's favorite song.
that's Lou's favorite song, baby.
okay. Get off me.
Those dreads fly, bro.
On my dick.
Oh.
Funny thing is, Tron. So Daft Punk. I'm a big Daft Punk guy.
Ooh, me too.
They haven't released an album since Random Access Memories, which was what, a couple of years ago.
Great album.
Great album.
That was like
So-
what, early 2020s?
Yeah. So the director of Tron Legacy, Joseph Kosinski, has revealed that Daft Punk sent him loads of demo tracks for that movie, and there's still a stash of tracks that are unused.
But they're not using Daft Punk for the new Tron.
No, they're using Nine Inch Nails, which is fine. But the point is, Daft Punk is no longer making music or touring. So there's just a stack of unreleased tracks that this guy's holding on to, and he will not share with the rest of the world.
Oh, this is the new Wu-Tang album, man. New Wu-Tang.
How's Tupac still coming out with all his music?
Yeah, man.
You know? But yeah, so another movie that I am excited about, which is true, is Tron Ares, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will
Leto.
see. Leto.
For every 2 shitty movies he makes a banger.
He makes a banger. This is facts. Facts. Let's switch gears quickly on the same topic of Tron, video games, things like that.
Switch gears.
2K, baby.
So, yes, 2K came out. Let's talk about that real
Today.
quick. Drop it.
Servers were down. Day one.
Servers down. I tried to log on 10 a.m. today. Couldn't get on for 50 minutes.
Of
Pissed.
course.
This has been
Trash.
the thing.
See,
What's
now,
new about 2K?
Yeah. Is
Not
there
a
anything new
goddamn
in this
thing.
game? New mode?
Okay, so they changed some My Team stuff. WNBA players in My Team. You can dunk over LeBron with Caitlin Clark. Totally stupid.
Makes sense.
Whack as fuck. Yeah, and like they have the same WNBA players that are like Ruby in the game are the same ratings that they're giving like Steph, LeBron, KD. It's like you're hyping this up, but then Sabrina Ionescu said, "Oh, WNBA should be its own game," and blah blah blah. It's like, relax. We're just putting you in the game after like 3 years. Why don't you just see how that goes? It's probably 0.5% of people that play the WNBA mode. So why don't you just chill? All right.
Now,
What's
see,
a game where you're doing all layups?
Dude, it
I
took
don't
college
agree.
football 10 years to get their game back, man. You think WNBA is going to get their own game? Like,
I don't
relax,
think that's
dude.
fair for the women to ask for their own game right now, especially for the fact that FIFA has had women's like teams players in those games for years already as it is. So for them to come out and be like, "Well, I want our own game," it's like, yeah, can we not just piggyback on the NBA game right now? Get this, make a percentage of those sales. You guys don't need your own game. It's one game, and you guys have both sports or both leagues in that one game.
Well,
Like,
and for anybody that plays My Team, it skews the pack odds too, because now you're like nobody's playing with the WNBA players, so now it's like your chance of getting anybody good on the male side NBA is going to be a fraction now because it's already like 0.5% to get. Now it's going to be 50% less than that, man, like 0.2% to get a good player and a good player on the NBA.
I don't know.
I feel like for 2K, it's like I don't know. Financially, it could be beneficial. You make this game, it's like a copy and paste, right? They're already in the NBA 2K game, right?
Yeah.
Copy and paste them over, give them their own game. Watch them flounder when nobody buys that game.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like Elizabeth Banks in what was that one movie that she got all upset about?
Charlie's
Nobody
Angels.
went and saw. Yeah.
Charlie's
They
Angels.
rebooted that and like people they're feminists. They don't want to go support like women with positions of power and blah blah blah. And it's like, no, we just don't want to watch
you just
shitty
made a bad
movies.
movie.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
a bad
same.
movie.
It's no different than when a guy makes a shitty movie or whatever. They make a bad video game. We're not buying it because it's got a female lead or this or that. It's the product is not good. The product is not good. Case closed.
Yeah.
Dude, look at
But I mean,
Last of Us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at The Last of Us.
Sick game.
Yeah, and in the second one they had a lesbian relationship, man. It was like nobody's worried about that. If it's a good story and it's good gameplay, like people will come.
Absolutely.
But like I think
Dumb.
what are some new other games? NBA, it's going to be NBA. I'm excited to see the re-release of Skate.
Yeah, you were talking about that one. So I've never played this game, but go on, tell me
Skateboarder?
all about it. I know Tony Hawk's. That's all I know. And
This
like
is
old
more
school
of like a
skater stuff.
simulation style, but
Is
it's
it?
the thing they changed this year is it's a live service. So
Okay.
Of course,
I'm
everything is.
yeah. So they used to be like story-driven games that had like different like maps and shit. So kind of like Tony Hawk, but the it was more of a simulation than it was arcade.
Okay.
It's moving
So,
a
but now it's
simulation.
live service. It's free to play, so that's dope. That's a huge thing, especially when you look at games like this that are live service. They would still charge like a $40, but it's going to be free to play. But it's going to be like paywalled behind like battle passes and fucking all this different shit, right? So,
Skateboarding? What the
Yeah.
hell?
the jury's out, man, because it's just cosmetics.
Skateboarding? Yeah. I don't know. When's it come out?
Let me see.
Because if it's out, I'll go download it.
There it is.
Oh, you guys aren't even talking about
free, bro.
the big news on for gaming.
What?
It's how
Call of Duty?
PlayStation, like, huh? No, like
Call of
Sony
Duty?
and Microsoft are sharing exclusive.
Yeah.
Helldivers is now on
both
Xbox.
platforms.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Gears of War
We got, like,
remastered.
Halo skin in Helldivers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know
pretty
that.
sick.
I don't have to be discriminated against just because I like Xbox better than
All these PC
Yeah.
players are like, just up in arms.
Well,
I've been
just
discriminated.
Change systems, man.
Have
Just
you
get
ever been hated or discriminated against? I have.
So I was.
Something's
This
wrong
guy's
with you,
spitting
man.
bars right now. Too. So the only game I was going to talk about, or two I was going to talk about, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is now coming out, and they've changed one major thing to the game, really, because, I mean, you always had, campaign, you had your
Zombies.
multiplayer, zombies,
Multiplayer.
and online. So
Multiplayer.
now
Yeah.
every mode is co-op playable. So in the campaign mode of Black Ops 7, there are 4 characters in this game, so now it is co-op for the entire campaign if you choose to do so. And then every mode is also squatting up, basically, is what they're trying to incorporate. How they did for like Grand Theft Auto, it's like multiplayer. If you're gonna do heists, you can have 4 players at a time. So everything is 4 players, and I think that'll draw a lot more people to the game. Like, I'm not a Call of Duty player, but knowing that I can squat up for the campaign as well, because that's mostly what I like. Because let's be serious, doing the multiplayer online, I ain't no good. Kids are there's always these 12-year-olds and 13-year-old kids who just kill me all the time, and I respawn and I die immediately, and I get very upset. I get vexed, so I am not happy about that. So knowing that I can play the campaign with 4 players and do that, it entices me a little bit more to want to play with my friends, and maybe I'd get Call of Duty. So
Do you
there's
think
that.
they're based on the trailers? Do you think you're at all interested in buying Battlefield 6?
The
Yeah, I
trailer
tried the
looks
demo.
sick.
I liked it.
Yeah,
The
I tried the
beta?
beta.
The beta was sick.
And
That was dope.
It was,
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
but
okay.
And then
the
you
thing
saw
with
the trailer for Call of Duty, and then you're like, a lot of people were like, "This is reaffirming my position to buy Battlefield."
Yeah.
Because of
Battlefield, you can tell the difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty.
yeah,
Battlefield, you cannot play without a squad and without mic. Like, you need
Yeah.
cooperation.
Communication's
Yeah.
key.
Call of Duty, I can lone wolf it. I can go 30 and 10 and
But you don't.
maybe squeak out a victory. But like, no, I noticed that in Battlefield, you need to have cooperation. You need to.
You gotta have that fast twitch,
You gotta-
dog.
Yeah, man. I
no,
need support.
not with my-
yeah.
Oh,
Ammo pack.
The other game I was talking about, or I was reading about, is the Blood of the Dawnwalker. So
Blood.
it's like a 3rd-player game. It's kind of like an Assassin's Creed, I guess, type game. If like you want to think that kind of gameplay, but
Yeah.
you become like a day walker or dawn walker, if you want to say. And during the day when you're
The
like
blade.
going on missions or whatever, you if you're human or whatever, like you can walk around the town and you can interact with people, and that allows you to get information. And during the day when you're like going on missions or whatever, you if you're human or whatever, like you can walk around the town and you can interact with people, and that allows you to get information. And during the day when you're like going on missions or whatever, you can interact with people, and that allows you to get information. but when it's nighttime, you're a vampire and you have different skills. So say you can walk up walls, you can teleport, you can kill people, you can drain them of their blood for health and stuff like that. And I was like, this seems pretty interesting. It's a new interesting concept for a video game that hasn't been done in a long time.
Bro,
So
bring on the vampire games, man. I love it.
Yeah,
so
maybe
I
we
think
can
it's
get a
I thought it was pretty
Blade
interesting.
Mahershala
yeah, that
Ali.
If you want to call it that, yeah, maybe.
I'll have Kevin Feige. Tell him to get
You
Blade
think
comes back.
You think this Wolverine game's ever going to come out?
I don't know.
Marvel's making a Wolverine game.
I heard they're supposed to be doing an Iron Man game first before that, so I don't know. Who knows, man? Video games are. You hear a lot of shit, and then sometimes they never come out, which is just like a movie
What
or
was
whatever.
the brown guy from the Eternals? Camille?
Yeah.
He was
I
like,
have
yeah,
that
I'm
here,
signed on
actually.
for like 6 movies, all my voice work in video games. None of it's gotten
theme
done.
park ride as well.
Yeah, none of it's gotten done.
None of it. You got the one movie, and that was it. So
Yeah.
he's very upset about that too, and these things are decided on the success of whatever film or
Yeah.
project you're working on, and they're saying that because of how badly this film did or didn't
Flop.
live up to the expectations of what they wanted, it's like you guys get to cancel on deals. So that's one thing I don't understand or agree with. It's like if I sign a contract, you got to live up to it, regardless of unless there's stipulations. Like, remember we were talking about what's his name for the Mets when he signed his contract? If he gets hurt, it's like there's got to be stipulations in there that are saying
Juan
you might
Soto?
still get this. Yes, Juan Soto. You might still get this, or you might not get this, depending
Yeah.
on how the success or whatever it is. So I'm sure there's got to be some fine print in there somewhere. But again, that would drive me. That'd be enough to kill me, like motivationally, if I'm told and promised all these things and don't get any of those things. So.
Well, and with the video games, the big theory is to you have like such a separation of people that make the games and then the people that are in charge of promoting the games. So the people that are like the heads of these like production companies, development groups, et cetera, they're thinking business mind. But like to funnel that down into people making games and coding and creative style, sometimes like the language doesn't work the same way, right? So it's like the way that they're trying to make money, they don't necessarily know what a good game looks like. So then when a shit game gets pumped out, they're like, does it make money? All right, then I don't give a fuck about none of what you're talking about, man. I don't care about mechanics. I don't care about storylines. Like, are we given enough to like make dollars? Are we creating like a money button, essentially?
True. Yeah.
So that's like where you see a lot of this like fallout, where it's like just there's so much of a disconnect with like the creative powers and like the business powers, where it's like then they just go, yo, just make me a money button, man. Just make me a game that I want a Fortnite. Just make me a Fortnite. So
I guess, yeah, maybe. But I mean that does make sense. But
Splashing in the pool. Huh?
what do you guys think of Rampage Jackson's son? Should he get arrested?
Oh, he should get arrested.
Straight to jail, bro.
After
Absolutely.
watching that video, yes, 100%.
Dude, this guy went balls to the wall, man.
But again,
Rampage.
at the same time, after like
Straight up.
the video that you sent and shared with us, where this guy's talking about how the wrestling group or that company or whatever, they didn't know what they were asking for either. And the way that it went about, normally when these kinds of things happen, they're discussed with the wrestler or the athlete who's coming in to get like enhance the story or whatever like that. Like, this is what you're gonna do. This is what's gonna happen. There was none of that. It's, hey, I'm gonna smash a beer can over your head, and I'm gonna tell you you can come into the ring, and then you'll get an opportunity to get revenge on him. He's not thinking I'm gonna come in and body slam this guy or throw him off the ropes and clothesline him. He's thinking I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Yeah.
100%.
And the guy that gassed him up, the dude in like the cowboy hat and the fucking like whatchamacallit.
It wasn't Psycho Stu, is his buddy.
So he was like gassing him up the whole time, like, don't worry, you'll get your lick back. Give him his receipt, man. You show him, blah, 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 blah. And then when this guy took it too far, he didn't even go in the ring and help him. And a lot of people that are part of that community or promotion, they were like, yo, this guy was single-handedly the dude that like fucked it up, because like he got into this guy's head and like made him think that this was going to be like that he was going to be allowed to do this, and he didn't like properly like coach him and like what to do.
Well, if you
Yeah,
saw
but
like
like,
the full video, he was also doing a live stream where he was
Yes.
interacting with fans, and they were the
And the
ones that
chats were
were
calling him bitch.
so
oh
they
shit.
were
But
the ones
this
that were kind of
is
egging him on to do that.
Yeah, saying handle your business,
Yeah,
like all this
Oh.
shit, man. So then
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
regardless of whether or not you're wrestling or fighting, like, is Rampage Jackson's son, is he a fighter?
yeah,
he's
he's
So it's like,
four
to
and
me,
he,
0 in amateur, 0-1 in professional.
so at the end of the day, is there not like this code where it's like, yo, if this dude can't defend himself, like, stop striking him? You know,
100%.
like
Yeah.
this guy's laying lifeless in between your legs and in between your full mount, and you're still swinging on this guy. Like, you got to have something in your head that says, "Yo, I got to stop."
But
Yeah,
this
no,
is
he
the
saw red
problem
So
with
and
some people.
he
It's
lost
he's
it.
yeah,
in the red.
clearly
He's
went
wearing the
into
black.
black.
Yeah.
Well, and people are trying to like anchor it off of this like childhood trauma. His mom died really early. Rampage Jackson wasn't really in the picture because he's in Tokyo and here and there and shit like that. But it's like you still kind of have to be responsible
100%.
100%.
for
Because
what you're
on the other
doing, right?
side, look at the guy. Wasn't he an
He's a
American vet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
so
his
he
name?
has
Mr.
trauma too.
Beast.
So
Mr. Beast is offered to pay his entire medical
Hospital.
bills. Yeah.
There
damn.
was something that Rampage Jackson said about this.
He's like, I don't condone it, but like,
No, this was even afterwards. He was like, "Yo, why are we even talking like this? It's only because this guy's a white honky.
What?
Like crazy, man. Yeah, let me find out where it is.
I
Oh
just
my
think that whole thing was just done in a poor manner. And especially the way that, Raja he clearly has some anger issues. That's not a debate. I mean, that's a fact. The way that he carries himself in a lot of these live streams, it's just, when you're posting every aspect of your life, it's hard to disconnect and be like, okay, I'm this person, but then when I'm on camera, I'm this person, I'm this persona, or whatever the case is. And knowing that, you're going into this wrestling ring and this is happening. Yeah, I understand you're actually upset, but you can't treat every situation like there's rules and regulations, man, to life. And I mean, if you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
go in the ring and beat the shit out of this guy, even if, like you were saying, Marcus, even if you're getting in the ring with somebody and you hit someone, the ref's gonna come in and stop that fight if
yeah,
you're in an MMA fight. And in this fight, the ref just stood there and watched it happen and was like, "Hey, man, like stop." Didn't want to
yeah,
get in, but it's like, so you guys need to, like, when I say you guys, I mean these wrestlers who are gonna start inviting people to jump in their matches. They need to have some sort of regulation, some sort of backup or some kind of guidelines that's going to prevent something like this from happening again, because like
yeah.
I said, watching that video, it's a very biased or one-sided like video being told, but you got to have
Did
something. You got to,
did
like,
you I think it
learn
was at
from it.
WrestleMania or whatever. Travis Scott he got invited onto stage and he got a
Broke the
chance
dude's
to
eardrum.
yeah. Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes. He broke his
Yeah.
eardrum to a punch.
Hmm.
So
It's insane. I don't know, my dude.
But yeah, there's a lot of like blame game going around right now of like,
Yeah.
oh, who's that? It's like the whole situation from the organization to Raja to the live streaming community, like all around it was like, you guys, like a lot of people gas this dude up. That doesn't take away from his actions,
Right.
but it speaks to a whole of like what people are trying to do, right? It's like, you guys like to see this and you advocate for people freaking out, but then when it happens, everybody's like, "Oh, you went too far." It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Well, that's like talking about freakouts. There's a tennis player in the U.S. Open in the first round. There's this one guy,
mm,
Daniel Medvedev. I think he's an asshole after watching a lot of matches that he's been in and seeing interviews. He's the guy that if you're playing against him, like, everyone grunts in tennis. He's the guy who will make those outlandish, like, flamboyant grunts to try to throw you off your back. Yeah. So he was playing this guy Benjamin Bonzi in the U.S. Open in the first round. Um, and then a photographer walked down onto the court when he shouldn't have, and it threw him off. Now Benjamin was supposed to be serving for the match point, and then Medvedev stalled the match, arguing with the ref, calling him like less of a man, calling him impotent, like what kind of dude are you? You're weak. You're this, and he stalled the match for 3 minutes, throwing Bonzi off of the match or the match point. It ends up going on for 3 minutes. Then they finally get back into it. Medvedev comes back into the match, but in the end, ultimately he loses. In tennis, after you lose, gracefully you grab your things and you wave your way off and you leave.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave right away. Smashes his racket repeatedly for like a minute and then finally leaves. Like this guy he's got anger issues as well, but he's also that guy to play it up. Like that's his persona. That's the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's
There was
these
another
guys.
chick too. Same thing. You
Oh
know?
yeah,
They shook
The
hands.
female one
They
that
walked
happened.
their
Yeah.
separate ways, and then the American chick was like, "Yo, she's packed up. She's going. I won. We'll leave it at
But
that."
so that was because this female, Yelena Ostapenko,
yeah.
she was saying that Taylor Townsend, like Taylor had a shot, it went off the net and it kind of dropped in. So it wasn't like full shot, it kind of fluked and went in. And Yelena's saying to Taylor, she's like, you should say sorry when that happens. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to do that kind of thing, like, but it happened. And it's like, nah,
What?
this is not a
That's
friendly match.
unspoken rule in tennis.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
man, like
this is what happens in tennis. These are things. So she's like, I'm not going to apologize for that. So after the end of the match, like apparently this Yelena girl went to the washroom as well and took off for a while, and then eventually came back. Taylor ends up winning and beating her, and then after that, Yelena has the audacity to say to Taylor, she's like, "You are uneducated. You don't know anything. You see what happens when you play outside the country. You should be apologizing. You should be this, that, and be thankful." It's like, yo.
I
And I
loved what she
agree
said
with
in
what
in
Taylor
her
said
interview.
after. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
like, I let my racket do the talking after she said that. I was like, absolutely.
yeah. I know everything else that she said is further from the truth, and like she's packed
Yeah.
up, she's going home. You know, it's like
Yeah.
oh, she had like
Yeah.
3 zingers in that interview. It was like,
Yeah.
God damn, she's
So
cutting her with words too.
Yeah.
a
See ya.
lot of other tennis players have come out and said some things. Naomi Osaka said some things about Ostapenko, this Yelena girl's like behavior, and that she shouldn't say something like that.
Yeah.
It's almost racist to say to somebody, a black person in a white person's sport, they will say that you're uneducated. That hits deep, and I kind of agree. Arina Sabalenka talked to her as well and was saying that she shouldn't be saying things like that, and that she's young, she has some issues, like some anger as well, and she just needs to kind of mature and figure things out on how to say things properly. So,
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
play better.
but I mean, these are the
Yo, whose
things
car
that I
alarm's
think
going off?
not everyone gets that kind of coaching when you're growing up and
Lewis's.
coming into professional sports. So,
Yo, whose car's getting broken into?
Yo, Lou, that's
Is
yours.
that mine?
No, man.
Is
We
that
gotta
here?
pack it up anyway. No,
Yeah,
it's over
hopefully.
this way.
I mean, you guys can still talk. I gotta bounce soon.
one last thing I'm going to say real quick. Congratulations to Brooke Henderson as well for winning the Canadian golf tournament the other day. She said that Canada needs some love right now, so she brought us home a championship. So
Cool.
congratulations
Yeah.
to Brooke.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
And it's Carter's first day
And
of kindergarten today.
Hey,
Shout out to
yes,
my
of
boy.
course.
I'll set up.
All right.
Bro,
Yeah.
Lawson's the new Bobby Altoff, man. Skipping kids' events to get to podcasting.
No. He's done at 3.
Yeah.
All right. But boys, it was
Can't
good.
wait to see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. Lou, you back? We'll all be in studio. Besides,
Oh God!
It's going down.
No! Oh, yo, I
Yeah.
saved it. Woo.
Let me see you get wet.
yeah.
You guys,
Well, the 3 of us will be in studio next week, and Lubin, you'll be on for still another few weeks.
you got it.
But we will check back in next week, everybody. Don't
Peace,
forget
y'all.
to
Stay
like,
safe.
subscribe, comment below. What do you think?
Lewis, I want a souvenir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
likewise. One for the crew.
Something
Yeah.
back for us. You can put it in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's right.
You want
Bring
to
it
see
back.
wildlife? There's birds over there.
I don't care
Yeah,
about no damn birds.
you're one of them.
You're a bird.
Oh, that's weird.
Shirts
All
in
right.
the pool?
Like,
Yo, you mentioned
subscribe.
that when we first started. The guy wasn't even wearing a shirt. Yo, we don't need to see that.
Shirts
Luke.
in the
Come
pool
Bro,
all
on.
the
I don't
time.
need to see your ashy legs, bro.
Shirts in the pool.
All right,
Bro.
peace out, y'all.
All right. Later, everybody. Thanks for
boys.
checking in.
Thanks for checking in.
Subscribe, follow, like.
Red River
Oh, hey.
Studios.
Yo, what up,
episode.
though?
Yo.
Conversationalists.